Today was one of my favourite days sailing of my life. Absolutely loved it. It was carnage. I mean, within the first 2 minutes of the race, we'd had 3 huge crashes. Our life had flashed before our eyes a few times. I mean, it was wicked.
Obviously very excited to be back and racing in New Zealand after what we did here last year.
Hey, this is not bad.
Not that much.
We just turned the temperature dial down about 20 degrees and
It's closer to Denmark.
make it rain. Remember that day we did it in Denmark where it just rained like all day?
Oh,
like
yeah, I remember
torrential
that.
rain and there was no wind, like race day.
Yeah,
and we couldn't race.
Yeah. Those are the best days.
Right, kia ora, hello, welcome everyone to the beautiful Littleton Harbour here in Otatahi, Christchurch. This year, what is set to be a world record attendance for a sailing event.
Look, I'm a Kiwi as well, and it's awesome to race in New Zealand and at home and in front of all the fans. We've got amazing support down here, and I expect all 8,000 seats to be flying the Canadian flags.
Red carpet moment.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, training day was quite loose, I would say. It was very shifty, very, very puffy. First time we sailed in Prix again on high-speed foils for about the last 6 months, so we're pretty green to it and a bit fast and loose.
Out of the way, really tight, middle of the line, Canada once again, bullet out of the gun, Canada and Switzerland, but this has really opened the door with Australia and New Zealand, Megan.
So, I mean, we've been doing a lot of sailing in some pretty light air venues and just not a lot of sailing, period.
Overlay here, so see these dark patches. Oh, Canada there. As soon as the wind changes speed or strength, it's hard to keep these boats sailing smoothly. So you've got a tactical.
Definitely showed today that, you know, you got to know what you're doing, otherwise these boats are going to fight back and you can get really hurt and it can be dangerous.
And what happened to Canada? They were looking so good earlier in the day.
I think they fell off the foot.
Saturday morning, went out and actually went through the stadiums and checked out the race village just to see what it's about, and it's pretty epic to see.
Phil, you've always been pretty good in the light, haven't you? You've always loved the light weather, haven't you? You've just got like a feel for the light weather, haven't you? Is that what they call you? Ah, Nathan, you just had a...
I'll probably end up using this window.
Oh, that's all. It's all good content, isn't it, eh?
Let's go see your boat today. Nah, it's a glamorous copy-paste to last year, isn't it?
What a beauty.
How good is it, eh?
How fabulous is this?
It's epic, huh?
Look at this, guys. Oh, how wonderful.
The first time I've seen so many seats for a sailing event, such a great setup on shore to be able to watch what a cool weekend was sort of forecasted ahead.
How absolutely epic does this look?
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's cool, huh?
Yeah, no.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
It's just really mind-boggling. Didn't you come 8th there last year?
I think so. I think we were ninth to 8th, yeah, last.
No, it says on the board you came 8th here last year.
True.
Yeah. You trying to improve on your 8th here from last year, are you,
We'll
Phil?
give it a crack,
Yeah.
but I'm not very confident.
Every day we've sailed here through training, and last year in epic conditions, like, you know, middle of the range, good wind, not too windy, so great foiling conditions, flat water.
Who's in there?
Justin Bieber.
Nice. You really spoiled the party last year. You won here in Christchurch. How good was that for you to win on home waters?
Pretty epic, and we're ready to spoil the party again.
For the chipmunk, what do we got?
Chipmunk, you're joking, right?
Well, what is it?
The national animal of Canada, and this is Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
You've got 25,000 people on the shore watching, cheering, super into it.
Perfect sailing day. It's beautiful.
Love them most.
And look at all these fans. I mean, holy moly, look at the turnout. Hello, Christchurch. Thank you.
We had some very good.
We're waiting for marine mammals.
Basically, when you agree to come to Christchurch, you agree to protect the dolphins. And the dolphins, this is their home. So if they're around, no sailing. That's the rules. So we waited around and there was no sailing.
Yes. Complete disaster. You know, we were in one of the coolest locations in the world with the best boats in the world, and we couldn't put on the show in front of 25,000 people, so super frustrating.
It actually put an end to the day, which is the first time in SailGP and probably a sailing event for that matter. So yeah, it was actually quite a sad day, to be honest.
So Phil, the question I had for you is tomorrow, will the Dolphins still be here in their home?
Oh. No, I think, you know, they've been speaking to us. They said they're going to leave tonight.
Okay, so the Dolphins...
They're going on holiday. They're going to the Dolphin Spa.
Yes,
good.
tomorrow.
Yeah, Sunday was another glamour forecast. Blue skies and a little more breeze.
I think we were just all pretty excited that there were no dolphins about and we could actually go sailing.
We had the pleasure of having Colin McRae on board, who's very famous from below deck. He's got a great story with restoring a catamaran and sailing it back to New Zealand, and we had the privilege of taking him on board. And
Colin was driving, true.
Colin,
It's all battery powered, eh?
All battery plug it too.
Yeah, less twist, more twist.
Every one of you is so crucial, eh?
Plenty going on.
So we're going to be running back and forth if we do attack and that?
You basically follow Phil.
Yeah, there's so much pressure right now.
But,
This is unbelievable. So overwhelmed with excitement. I don't think I've ever been this excited in my freaking life.
top speed ever.
On a sailboat,
Or a motorboat.
18?
18 knots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we'd do that. It's 6.
You're part of the team now, Colin.
It's official.
Canada, we've got 10 people on board, just checking clearance to sail. Giving a bit of a hot lap and a blast around the racetrack, and I think his mind was blowing.
Crazy shit out of my life. Holy my heart's in my throat. Oh, thank you so much, boys. Oh my god.
Good action. I'd like to get it in the
Holy I don't even know how to explain that.
Sounds like an 8 out of 10.
My heart was just in my throat the whole time. Doing those turns, holy. That first one, oh, I'll never forget that for the rest of my life. Oh.
Who's your favorite team now, Colin?
Let's go Canada! Good luck, bro. Kill it out there, man. Thank you, boys. Unbelievable. I went from never having been on, like even seen it in with my own eyes, to going on a boat, like unreal. Unbelievable. Bro, the forces and the responsiveness of the boat and everyone chatting to each other. Oh, bro.
You get thrown around a bit?
Yeah. someone warned me about was it you, the G-force? So I braced myself for it, but man, it's something else. I don't know, like just my heart was just beating so fast, running across like, oh.
Today was crazy. It was mental. We were fully uprange on the light air boards and the 24-meter wings. We've gone super fast. It was out of control, and we just managed to like come together as a crew and put some solid racing down.
Let's have some fun, boys.
So really the priority is hitting that line when the clock goes 0 at full place, and the manoeuvring now is crucial. Germany have chosen to cut back early.
Out of this, down, back down, back down.
22.
Yeah, we started dialing up in our spot, and the Danish are above us, just coming straight at us. And
Swiss coming up.
95.
Go hard, boys, please.
81, 87,
back coming up.
84.
From where I was sort of driving, I could see that he probably hadn't seen us by how close he was sort of pushing.
And at that point, we were really left with nowhere to go with the Americans to
Go hard,
lure.
boys, please.
91, 87,
Back
Coming up.
18-4, 18-1.
Hold on. Okay, what are you doing?
Oh, there could be a collision in the middle of the line there. Oh my word, Rockwool Denmark and Canada. Rockwool Denmark had to keep clear.
Hold on. Oh my God.
Had the Americans sort of come up into us and then the Danish into us on the other side. So a little bit of a meat in the sandwich situation, and yeah, we came out pretty worse for wear.
Crashed into us pretty hard. I think they did a lot of damage to their boat and quite a bit of damage to ours. I think at the end of the day, we were in their blind spot and it was challenging for them to see us and know to avoid.
Racing 6-5.
Winded up at the top of the line. France winded up at the bottom of the line. Watch for its turn white. We go. New Zealand absolutely flat out at the top of the line. They're going to struggle to control the boat with those big foils from here. France on the inside should lead at Mark 1, but it's going to be a sprint.
We're racers and of the mindset that you just hit the reset button and try to drop it out of your mind straight away and carry on. You've got a race to go and win, and that's what we tried to do. We got a pretty decent start. I think we're in good position around Mark 1 and yeah, jibed off the boundary, and lo and behold, there was another boat there, the Australians.
Turning, got clear on mark. Yes. We're in zone, we are in zone. You know.
Big contact wall, that was unthinkable there.
Oh my God. Demolition Derby. Coming down.
So dumb. Like, so dumb. Just try and process what happened. It's pretty hectic. It's never good when boats come together. That was full on. Demolition derby.
Just the fact that there's a crash and lots of damage and you want to make sure the boat's good because it was race 1 and we want to race.
At some point during the race in race 1, I guess I broke my left pinky finger. We just sort of finished the race and I sort of looked down and my hand was sort of covered in blood and my pinky finger was a bit crooked, so I sort of pulled it out, straightened it, taped it up, and just got on with the job. There's no reason to worry anybody else. You just sort of grin and bear it and you do your job and make sure you don't worry any other guys. You want to keep confidence high, so as long as it's manageable, you just keep going.
I think we just regrouped and said if we keep it clean and run some hot laps, we're going to go out and be as good as anyone, and everyone, we proved that.
Rocket at the bottom of the line on board Canada. How's your timing, Phil Robertson? He winds it up on board Canada. Go! Perfect start, Phil Robertson.
I think I just became the favourite Kiwi.
Oh, Phil Robertson, he is an optimist, that man, isn't he?
He is the gift that keeps on giving.
Race number 2 at the ITM New Zealand Sail Grand Prix goes the way of the Canadians with a Kiwi at the wheel.
Finished the race and, we still won it. And I sustained a knee injury. Yeah, it was, I pushed through it and it was fun. And that's just, the nature of our game that we do. There's so much adrenaline in your body, and you'll do anything to make sure that you keep that position, keep your winning mentality going into it. So yeah, we pushed through. Yeah, ended up with the first. Definitely got, very sore, very hurt. But that's kind of the nature of the beast of what we do. We kind of take for granted how hard it is to just kind of step right into these roles sometimes. And I think today might have highlighted it that, I think we need more time. We need more practice, and it's just going to help us, and it's going to help the league stay safe out there.
Bottom of the line, watch for the line to turn white. Perfect start there, wow. Incredible timing by Diego Bortin, and it will be Canada with the right of way as they come into this top gate.
Now second and third, Canada and New Zealand. Second place goes to New Zealand in race 3. Canada will hold on for third.
And with that secures our top 3 there. The Kiwis, French and Canadians will be the boats that go through to this final race.
Nice, brothers and sisters. Coming down in 2. Turning down now. Oh, we've got to jibe. Sit it down, sit it down, sit it down. Now, you guys all right? Jiving.
And then we get across the finish line, and the wall where all the fans are sitting is right there after the finish line, so you have to make a quick turn, and we turned still going maybe 80k, and the hull touched down, but enough for a big wall of water to come over the front of the boat.
we just got tossed around like rag dolls and managed to hit some things on the way through, so we're pretty hurt. We just got thrown onto the net and just wake up like, what just happened?
Luckily we wear these impact vests, so that protected my back a lot, although I'm super sore. I got the wind knocked out of me, couldn't breathe for maybe a minute.
Okay, we need a medic boat. Medic. We get medic boat on Canada, please. Medic boat on Canada.
I was making some very dramatic noises, so everyone was concerned, but I kind of shook it off. And
Starboard side, medic boat. Me, sorry guys.
although I'm very sore now, at the time I just kept the adrenaline going so I could get through the final. Yeah, I think I'm good. Let me just walk around a bit.
Okay.
Thanks.
You all right?
I just couldn't breathe.
Yeah, man.
That was intense.
I think this is going to be Saint-Tropez all over again, son.
Dude, that was heavier than Saint-Tropez.
Do you want to race or
Sure.
what?
Oh.
Spicy.
We're able to regroup, buy a bit of time with the race committee and just go again and just manage with what we had.
You know, we wanted to win the pin end. Kiwis came for one last attack and...
More turned down. They attack the Canadians again. Does Robertson defend or does he open things up? It's 9 seconds to go. Canada must keep clear of New Zealand. Burling's timed this well. France are coming at pace. How's your...
they pulled it off.
Peter Burling at the bottom end of the line. Perfect from the Kiwis there on the inside. They have control.
We actually, from the first crash and before the start on the first race, we were taking on water throughout the day. So actually the hull was getting heavier and heavier, which we're actually slightly overloading the boat on that first reach in the final race. So because we were overloading the boat, the foil actually came in itself. Then the foil comes underneath the boat, which slows the boat down massively.
Incidents. France must keep clear of Canada. Canada must keep clear of New Zealand, but the Canadians are out the back.
The Kiwis also very quick and have the inside.
At mark number 1, it is the Kiwis. The black foils are up and foiling with
Yeah, followed them into the bottom gate, but we wanted to go for the race win. We really wanted to try and defend this title, and we laid it all on the line at the bottom gate by tacking off, and yeah, it didn't pay off. And that's racing. We took our chances when we had them, and
all of Christchurch on their feet. Say hello to your winners. It's the black foils with the win.
Look, I think the result's really good. You start the day on equal points with everyone. There's a lot of pressure to make the final, and we did. You know, we're here as professionals and we try to execute excellence, and we fell a little bit short, and we'll review that, we'll talk about it, and we'll come back bigger and better in Bermuda. Look, the racing's getting tighter and closer, and I'm not surprised a situation like that has happened, and I think we're just thankful that no one was injured from it, and it could have been quite catastrophic, and there's boats damaged, not people, which is a good thing.
Made the final, nearly killed everyone. Everyone almost died. That's first one coming like this straight at me, and I'm like, holy, and then the second one's exactly the same. And he's like this, bottom of the boat. Yeah, that was very fun. Damage-wise, we've got USA up on the bow, we've got Australia down here, and then the whole starboard hell's Denmark. So, quite a lot of action, which was unintentional.
Yeah, we had four people injured and some very close calls as well.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, no, your fault. It's not your fault. Sorry about it.
You didn't see us, did you? Oh, both of you guys have just crashed Bandicoot. Sorry about that, man.
No, it's not your fault. Mate, they put a finish mark like right on our pinch point. Yeah. Like, what are they expecting? And you can't jive early because there's an exclusion zone. Yeah. We were locked by Spain.
There's a bloody demolition derby.
How'd you end up? You end up
third.
Yeah, nice work that.
Fucking final. I think we're full of water.
Did we do damage to your boat?
Yeah, a little bit.
I literally thought I was like going to kill Annie. Was it Annie?
Yeah.
She was on the leeward side, and our bow like kicks up, and it's like, last I saw her was like on her head, and so I just like spun.
Oh, appreciate that.
Yeah.
Respect to Tom Slingsby, because he managed to avoid hitting us, which definitely was looking like it was going to be likely for a second. It ruined their day, and put them pretty heavily back in the season as well. So yeah, respect to those guys for avoiding the collision, but I think there were a few more incidents today just because, rusty. No one's been sailing in that breeze for a long time.
Look, the team's battered. Look, they took a hiding out there. The boat took a hiding. We've got 4 crew that were injured during the day, and yeah, it's a tough one to take, but look, we're in great spirits. This team is a very, very strong team. They're very tight. Everyone trusts everyone, and everyone's got each other's back, and for a team, that's all you can ask for. Yeah, season points have closed up a lot, and we came into this event not in a very strong position. We're back in the game. We've closed up on the top 3. It's got a lot closer with a lot more boats, and we've jumped the British team on the leaderboard, so watch out. Canada's coming. The whole team, and the boat for that matter, sacrificed herself today for excellence, and the result is a podium finish.